There are two different ways to use the awesome new machine learning based voice isolation in macOS Monterey and newer. The first is on a system level, and that's accessed at the control center up here. And you'll see this little orange dot. That means that you have an active microphone going on in an application. When you click Control Center, you'll see that OBS is using my microphone right now. And when you go to mic mode, that's where you can turn the voice isolation on and off. And this is really important because usually until now, if you wanted to use an effect, you'd have to do a recording and then apply it later. But this, you can use it whenever. So if you're using, for example, Zoom, and I think this voice isolation is a lot better than Zoom's voice isolation, you can turn Zoom's off and turn this on for a really high quality Zoom call. Now, if you want to record just the plain signal without any effects, you'd make sure that that is turned off to standard. And I'll give you an example of the built-in microphone of the MacBook Pro 16-inch M1 that I'm using right now with standard and voice isolation active. Here's an example of no voice isolation, and you can completely hear all the reverberation in the room. There is nothing applied to the audio signal, and there's a ton of reverb. Now, in Final Cut Pro, if you go to your clip, or since I already separated it, your audio clip, and then you go down to voice isolation, click it. I think usually about 75% works the best. Here's an example of no voice isolation, and you can completely hear all the reverberation in the room. It sounds one heck of a lot better.